Assalamu alaikum and good morning, students. I hope that you all are fine and enjoying a good time in your homes. You all are welcome after your spring break and your regular online lessons. And I hope that you all are ready for your today's social studies lesson. So now let's start it together. As you can have remembered that in our previous lesson, we have finished our unit 10 stories from Mughal times and we have done its written work also. And now today we are going to start our new topic, Unit 11, as you can see on your screens. And it is water and our environment. This is our Unit 11, which we are going to start today. And inshallah, we will cover its first two subtopics. Here you can see on your screen that first one is where does water come from, means that water which we are using in our daily lives, how we are getting it. And the second one is that how does water get to our taps, that how we are getting the water through our taps. We will read it inshallah in the first two topics, and we are going to cover our textbook pages 65 till 67 inshallah today. So now I hope that you all are ready with your pencils and textbooks. So please open your textbook page number 65 as we are going to start our today's reading now. And now here is your today's learning objective, as you can see on your screens, that our first one learning objective is that students will be able to describe the meaning of water shortage. Shortage is the thing that when we are getting the thing in not a sufficient quantity, and uh, we are facing some lack of that thing, so that is called the shortage. Electricity shortage, water shortage, food shortage, all these things can be described like this. And here we are going to learn about the water shortage. And our second one learning objective is this, that you will be able to explain how rainwater gets to our taps. Keep this thing in the mind that the rainwater is the only natural source which is providing all kind of water on our planet Earth. And here we are going to learn that how this rainwater we are getting from our taps. So these were the learning objectives. As you can see, we have learnt about those, and now we are going to start our today's reading task. And here you can see on your screens that here is your unit 11, that is water and our environment. Unit 11 this is. And first of all, as usual, we will write down our today's date and day. Your day is Tuesday, as you can see on your screen. And then you will mention your classwork, and at the end you will write down your today's date, that is 4th April 2021. We are going to start a new month in this class. March has gone and it is now April. So please, Tuesday and 4th April 2021 with your classwork. Unit 11 we are going to start, and its first one subtopic is this, that where does water come from, that how we are getting the water to our daily usage. So here the first one paragraph we are going to read. Please put your pencils under the each word and you will read it with me. So now let's start it together. Here, one morning, Rafe turned on the tap. There was no water. Mama, he shouted, where's the water? Here you can see in the picture that Rafe is trying to wash his hands, but there is no water in the tap. So we have read about it, that it is a morning scene from their home. That Rafe turned on the tap to wash his hands, but there was no water. So he shouted about for his mother for the help, just like you people are shouting always about your mothers. So he shouted for his mother's help that, Mama, there is no water. So how could I wash my hands? And now we are going to read the second one paragraph under the picture. So now let's start it. Again, I'm saying that please put your pencils under the each words. So now let's start it. There is a water shortage, said his mother. We haven't had rain for months. I'll turn on the electric pump, then water will come up from the ground into a tank on the roof. It comes down a pipe to the tap, but please use it carefully. Here you can see that his mother is pointing towards the water tank and Rafa is looking at what his mother is telling him. So now we are going to read it here that his mother has told him about the water shortage. As I have told you, that shortage means that when we are not getting anything in sufficient quantity, so we are facing the shortage of that thing. So here his mother is telling him that we are facing a water shortage because they didn't get the rain for months. As this thing I have also discussed with you that rainwater is the only natural source that is providing water for everything, just like the oceans, streams, lakes, or rivers. All these things are made by the rainwater. So now his mother is telling him that we haven't had rain for months, so there we are facing a water shortage. And now she is also giving the solution for their problem. Like always, mothers are providing their help for your problems, and she is telling him that now she is going to turn on the electric pump which we all have in our homes. And now she is saying that now I will turn on the electric pump and the water will come up into our water tank that is made on our roof. And at the end she is telling that from the water tank the water will comes down to our tap through a pipe. So here is the procedure that how we are getting the water in our homes. That first of all, our electric pump will pulls up the water in the water tank in our roofs, and then the water will come into our tap through a pipe. So last one point is very important here. She is saying, but please use it carefully. This is the most important thing from our today's lesson, that we should always use water very carefully, because beta on our planet we are facing some kind of water shortage. So please don't waste water anywhere, anytime. Always use it carefully and don't waste it. So here we have done the first two paragraphs, and now we are going to move to our third one, the last one. And here in the third one paragraph, we are going to read about different people, that how they are getting the water. First one is here, the line you can see, when I was a boy, we used to get water from a well, said Dada. Now his Dada is sharing his experience that when he was a young boy of the Rafe's age, they were used to get water from the wells. Nowadays, wells are not so common, but in some villages or in some rural areas, still we can see wells and people are getting water through them. So the next one line is, when we went to the hills, I saw people take water from a stream, said Heba. Now Heba, who is the cousin of Rafe, she is also sharing her experience that when we went on a trip to the hills, I saw the people that they were getting water from the stream. It means that the people who live on the hills, they get water from the streams. And the next one is that at school we learned about Nasreen's village Oh, it's also about, they are also talking about your textbook. We have also learnt about Nasreen's village in the previous one unit. Have you all remembered? Exactly, that was the A Day in Village, and we have learnt about the Nasreen duties, that she gets the water from the hand pump. So here they are also talking about the Nasreen's village, that she pumps water by hand, said Rafe. Now Rafe is telling his experience that he has also learnt in his textbook in the school that Nasreen, who lives in a village, she uses hand pump to get the water. And the last one lines we are reading that yes, we are lucky to have water from taps, said Mama. Most of the time, here, now their mama is telling them that we should always be thankful for this blessing, that we are getting the water in the most easiest way, that we are just turning on our taps and we are getting enough water to use. And at the end, she is ironically saying most of the times means that when we are not facing the water shortage or we are not facing the electricity problem, so always we are getting the water just from a very easiest way, that we are turning on the taps and we are getting the enough water. So here we have done the reading of textbook page number 65, and we have learned that how different people are getting the water, and we have also learned about the water shortage. So our first one learning objective is completed, that we have learned that what is the water shortage here. So now please move on to your next one page, textbook page number 66. And here you can see this one page uh, we are going to do. Here is an interesting exercise for you people, and that is match. And then take how you get water at home. That first of all, we will match the picture with the correct one answer, and then we will tick into these boxes that how we are getting water in our homes. Here you can see the first one picture where they are showing us a stream, and they have matched it with the answer also. Here you can see with the red line. You can also use your color pencils for the matching, or you can use your lead pencils, whatever you want to use. Now we are going to discuss the rest of the page. That in the next one picture you can see that here is a tap. In the third one picture, you can see a hand pump from the village life. And here the last one, a man is standing in a well. So these three pictures are remaining for from matching. And here in the answers, the first one is a pump, the second one a stream, which they have done, the third one is a well, and the last one is a tap. So now let's start our matching. Here, the second one picture is a tap. So you can see in the answers, here is a tap. So please match it with the correct answer. Like this, you will make line. And then second one picture is a hand pump, or they have mentioned a pump also. So you will match the third one picture with the first one answer. You can use your colors pencil or you can use your lead pencils, but please try to draw straight lines. And now the last one is last one is remaining, it's the well. And here the third one answer is a well, so we will match it also. So I hope that you all have done the matching also. And now you will tell your source of water, that how you are getting water in your homes. Obviously, we are not getting water from the streams, and we are not getting water from the wells also. And hand pumps, I hope that most of you haven't even seen them, that what are these. So these things are 100% not our answers. And this one exactly, a tap is our answer. We have matched it with the fourth one option, the last one. And here In the last one box, you will make a tick also. With the fourth one, a tap. So you will make a tick here. And I hope that our this exercise is done now. So let's move on the next one page, our last one page, which we are going to cover. Textbook page number 67. Please mention classwork on the top. You can write down the complete spellings, or you can write down just the uh, C.W also. So here you can see our next one subtopic. How does water get to our taps? That how we are getting water in our taps. We are going to learn about it. First of all, now let's discuss this one diagram, which you can see on your textbook page number 67. Here we can see that how we are getting water on our planet, a cloud that is giving us a rain. So the rain water is coming into a stream. Here you can see, due to the rain falling, we are getting this one stream, and this stream is going to convert into a river, and the river is going to convert into a lake. And here we can see a dam that is built on the lake. We will learn about the dam in your lesson. Dam is actually, you can say, it's some kind of wall that is holding back the water for our daily usage, or for making electricity also. And now here you can see at the side of the dam that through a pipe we are getting water here now. Through these pipes we are getting, and in these pipes they have made some filters. Filters are the things which are taking out the dirt or everything from the waters out. As we have seen in our school also, that we are also getting the filtered water. So the filters are taking out the dirt from the water, and then they are through the pipe the water is getting into a pump, and the pump is pumping the water into a tank, in a huge tank. Actually these tanks are really huge. uh, might be you have seen or you haven't seen these, but in your picture they have drawn a smaller one, but the actual these tanks are huge. So through the pipes, the water is coming into these tanks, and from these tanks, through the pipes again, the water is coming to our homes and into our schools, or into in hospitals. Every place we are getting water through the pipes, and these pipes are coming into our taps, and when we are turning on the taps, the water is we are getting the water. So here you can understand that how we are getting the rainwater through the pipes into our homes. So we have discussed the picture, I think, and I hope that you have understood this. So now let's start our today's reading task. And now we are going to start reading from the line number 1. Please again put your pencils under the each word and read it with me. So now let's start it. How does water get to our taps? Asked Hiba. Now Hiba is also inquiring about this thing, that how, if we are getting the water from the rain, so how the rainwater is coming into our taps. And now their mother is going to tell them, well, said Mama, first rain falls on the hills. It makes streams and rivers. Sometimes we dam the rivers. We dam the rivers means that we build dams on the rivers, or we dam the rivers means we block the rivers. A dam is a high wall. It holds back the water in a lake. All of you, please underline these two lines, starting from a dam and ending at a lake. this is a very important information, that what is a dam. You have to learn these two lines properly, that if anybody is going to ask from you that what is a dam, so you should be aware that what is a dam. A dam is a high wall. It holds back the water in a lake or in a river. So here we have done, and their mother is telling them about the water, that how we are getting into our dams, into our homes. Here we have discussed that rain is making the stream, the rivers or the lakes, and we are damming the lakes or the river to get the water through the pipes. Until here we have done. So now let's start reading the last one portion also. How does it get to us from the lakes? Asked Rafi. That their mother has told them that the rainwater is making the lakes or the rivers. So now Rafi is asking that how we are getting the water from the lakes into our taps. Again, their mother is going to answer that the water goes through huge pipes. Next, filters take dirt out of the water. Then it goes to our cities. Electric pumps send the water up to huge tanks. Then the water flows down into our taps. Here now, the remaining part of the picture we will discuss, that through the pipes the water is coming here, and the filters are taking out the dirt from the water, and the water is coming through the pipes into huge tanks through a pump. Electric pumps are throwing the water into the tanks, and through these tanks the water is coming uh, through pipes into our homes or into our cities. So I hope so that you all have understood this picture and this text also. Please keep this thing in the mind, that you have to read these 2 pages at least twice now in your homes, because we have done the reading now in our lesson, but you have to read them in your homes at least twice. Keep these two important points in the mind, that what is a dam and what is the function of the filters, that filters are taking out the dirt from the water. So we have done this reading also, and I hope that you have understood this. And now we are going to complete this one page, and now the remaining part of the page. Here is the sorry, first of all we will take a quick recap about our today's lesson, and here you can see our important discussion points from these 2 pages. So now let's take a quick recap of our today's lesson. So now let's start it. First one was this, that water is very important for our lives. Without water, any kind of life, it's human life, it's plant life, or it's the animal life, it's not possible, because water is the basic part of our lives. Then rain is the natural source of water. Rain is the only natural source that is providing water for all kinds or for all type of uses. If there are not enough rains, then we will face water shortage, means there will be less water to use. Again, we are discussing the same point, that if there are not enough rains, we can face a water shortage. There will be not enough water, and we will face a great difficulty. So the rains are very much important for getting water. The next line is electric water pumps pump the water from ground into tanks. Now the next part is this, that the huge electric pumps pull up the water from the ground, from under the ground, through our into our tanks, which are made into in our roofs. The next point is this, that water comes into taps through pipes. all kind of water which we are getting in our homes or in any place that comes through the pipes. Keep this thing in the mind. And the next point is, in ancient times people were used to get water from wells. People, as the grandfather also told them, that in his time when he was a young boy, they were used to get water through wells. The next is this, that on hills people take water from streams. As Hiba has shared his her experience, that when she went on a trip in the on hills, she saw that people were getting water through the streams. Villagers use hand pumps to get water. We have read in our previous unit also, in A Day in the Village, that Nasreen was getting water through the hand pump because she was living in a village. The next one is that citizens get water through pipes and taps. This is the most easiest way for getting water, that we are just turning on the tap and the water is coming down from the tanks through the pipes, and we are getting water in from our taps. Last one, as I have discussed it earlier with you, that this is the most important part of our today's lesson, that we should use water carefully and should not waste it. Please keep this thing in the mind, that we are not going to waste water for any use again. From today onwards, you will use it properly with care now. And I hope that you all will cooperate. And the next one part is this, that rain falls on hills and it makes streams and rivers. This is the point from our textbook page number 67, that we all know that streams or rivers or everything is made by the rain. So dams are built on the rivers or on lakes. We have also learnt about it. What is a dam? A dam is a high wall. It holds back the water in lakes or rivers. We have discussed this thing in detail also, but please keep this point in your mind, and it is very important, that what is a dam? A dam is a high wall that holds back the water in the lakes or in the rivers. The last one here now, water gets to us through huge pipes, that from these streams or from the dams, the water is coming into our homes through huge pipes. And the last one here, we can see that filters take dirt out from water. Again, a very important point, that what is the function of the filters? That filters take out all kind of dirt from the water. The next point is this, that electric pumps send water in tanks. Electric pumps uh, pull up the water from under the ground and they put them into the tanks through the pipes. And the last one point is this, that water gets to taps through pipes, that from the tanks water come into our taps through the pipes. So these were the basic and important discussion points of our today's lesson, and I hope that you all have understood this. And now here is our plenary exercise that is given at the last part of your textbook page number 67. And here is this, that do this puzzle, use capital letters. Means we will complete this puzzle through the capital letters. Please don't use any kind of small case letter. We will write down just capital letters. First one they have solved for us as an example, that first here they have given us letters, that we will make a word from these. Dash falls on hills. Quickly take a recap of your lesson in your mind, that first of all, which thing falls on hills? And here you can see the spellings exactly, that is the rain, R A I N. So Here they have made this word with the help of these jumbled form of spellings. So here in the all next blanks, they have also given us the jumbled form letters, and we will make the words from those. So now let's start our task. I hope that you are going to enjoy it, as it's very tricky and it's very interesting. The second one is, then the water makes dash and rivers. After rainfall, which thinks it is going to make rivers and streams? Exactly. Here you can see the letters in jumbled form, and now you will make here the word streams with the rivers, because we all know that after the rainfall, rivers and streams are going to make. So here spellings are jumbled form spellings are here, and you will write down the correct spellings of streams. S, T, R, eam, z, streams. S, T, R, E, A, M, and S. Streams you will write down here. Again, I'm repeating. S, T, R, E, A, M, and S. Streams and rivers. The next one is the third one. People dash the rivers to make big lakes. People, which thing we are making on the rivers to hold back the water? Mad, they have written, but exactly, don't, it's a very easy, it's dam. People dam the rivers. D, A, M, D, A, M. Exactly, dam. The fourth one is this, that water goes along dash to the cities. How are we getting water from the dams into our cities? We have discussed it exactly through the pipes, and here they have given us the jumbled forms spellings. So we will write down here pipes. P I P E S. I hope that you all are doing it with me. Please keep your handwritings neat, and you will use only capital letters. Don't write, please don't write any small case letter now. The next one is fifth one. Next dash, take out the dirt. I have asked you again and again that this is very important point. Which thing take out the dirt from the water? That those are filters. Exactly. So write down the spellings of filters. You can take help from your jumbled form, and here you will write down the accurate spellings. F I L, filter. T E R S, filters. Filters, filters we have done. The sixth one is this: the water is pumped up to high dash. Electric pumps are pulling up the water from under the ground into the, exactly, tanks. They are throwing this water into the tanks. I hope that tank spelling you all can write down very easily and very quickly. So please write down TANKS. 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 So the last one is here now. Then it comes down to our, from where we are getting water in our homes. Oh, it's very easy. We are just turning on our taps. Exactly. So here we will write down the spellings in the last blank. Taps. T-A-P-S. Taps. Taps. So I hope that you all have done the exercise. Now, just to recheck your task, I am going to show you the answers. So please recheck your spellings. First one is The first one actually they have done, but in the answers, our first one is the streams, STREAMS. Second one is dam, DAM. It's very easy. The third one is pipes, PIPES. The fourth one is filters, FILTERS, filters. The next one is tanks, TANKS. And the last one is taps, TAPS. I hope that you all have done your answers now. And now here we are going to end our lesson. I hope that you all have enjoyed it. And please now read that both pages, page number 65 and page number 67, at least twice. So until your next live lesson, that is going to be held on Friday, inshallah, we will meet there. Until then, take care of yourselves. Have a nice time. Allah Hafiz.